Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm going to be talking about an idea for a governor movie. Now, David Morrissey, who of course played the governor, has talked in the past about wanting to be in a adaptation of Rise of the Governor, like a movie about it. I think he has anyway, but um, you may say Rise of the Governor was already adapted into the TV show in the season 4 episodes Live Bait and Deadway, which of course was season 4 episode 6 and season 4 episode 7. Now, the thing about that is, they didn't take like everything from Rise of the Governor. They kind of remixed it a bit, and also the main thing that came from that was like the governor finding that family. A lot of that's the same. However, Lily, the woman he's with in the season, is kind of like a combination of two characters from the comic universe. Those, of course, being April Chalmers from the novel and Lily Call from the novel and comic books, because April was the name of Tara's sister in the novel. And yeah, I think I would love to see a Governor movie. It'd be great seeing the character again, because even though he isn't exactly like the comic version, he was still a good character, and he was played excellently by David Morrissey. He did a great job as the governor. Now, of course, if we get a governor movie, we could see old characters return. We could see Milton, we could see Martinez, we could see Shumpert, and we can see Merle. And that would be awesome, seeing those characters again. I would love to see how the governor found Woodbury in the first place, how he became leader, and how Penny died and how she turned into a walker. And I think all that would make for a pretty interesting movie. We could also see other things happen, like it doesn't just have to be with the governor, but we know that Merle joined the governor's group after he got, after he cut his hand off when he escaped from the rooftop. So, seeing how he was in Atlanta at the time, what if the governor found the Vatos gang and maybe took all them out, like killed them all? Maybe except for one. And this is where Shumpert comes in. Travis Love, I think that's his name, who plays Shumpert, also played like an extra in the Vatos episode. Now, it's never been revealed whether or not he was playing the same character, but what if he was? And, that's like, he's like the one last remaining member of the Vatos. Of course, Shumpert's dead now, but, it would have been cool seeing like him being a survivor of the Vatos gang. So I think it'd be cool to get resolution on the Vatos, because The Walking Dead has done a pretty good job with tying up loose ends. Like they tied up Morales last year with his family, revealed what happened to his whole family, and then he just got killed. So at least it's no longer a loose end. And as Abraham Ford once said, loose ends make my ass itch. And I couldn't agree more. Another thing I wanted to say about a governor movie is that of course, that means we would see David Morrissey again, and I'm happy to see him return, because, as I said before, he did an amazing performance, and we haven't seen him since season 5, episode 9, What Happened, What's Going On. So seeing him again would be really cool. Like, imagine if the movie started off pre-apocalypse. We see, Philip, he hears about his wife dying in a car crash, and a few months after that is when the world goes to hell, and then he's trying to protect his daughter. We see him find Woodbury, we see him attack the Vatos, because like, what if the Vatos is the first group he ever attacks? And that's when he starts starts taking down groups. And it would be really cool if they have a little Easter egg where you can see Grady Memorial Hospital in the background. That would be a cool Easter egg, like kind of like them saying, we haven't forgotten about them, so don't worry, there's a plan for them as well. I think all that would be cool, because I hope they tie up just about all the loose ends The Walking Dead has. You may say it's okay if they don't. I disagree to some extent. I think it's cool getting, like, not everything has to return to the show. Like, he doesn't ever have to return to the main show, but if we could see a spin-off thing revolving around him, then it makes sense, because it's kind of coincidental if he gets back to the group. But what if he doesn't? That's a bit more realistic, because it's just following his story. Although I do think he's going to appear in the movie with Rick, seeing how it has been confirmed he was traded in by Jadis and her group. So chances are we are going to see him. If he wasn't an A, we could see him, you know, pop up at some point in the movie as like a familiar face, kind of like, okay, we have Rick, we have Anne, we have Heath. These are our familiar faces, and here are our new characters. So I think all that would be really fun to see. So I'm excited to see what else they do with the Walking Dead franchise, because this is a huge franchise. It's expanding more and more, and of course getting to see old characters is definitely something I am really looking forward to, because, you know, there's so much nostalgia for like early Walking Dead characters like Morales, and it's just cool to see all these characters again. So thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.